Welcome to another Tech Wars, where we discuss about two different project management tools, Jira versus Azure DevOps, where we'll discuss their advantages and contributions, but hadn't explained a little bit about their main functionalities.
Hey guys, before starting, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share this video if you think this is out of your interest.
As I said, my name is Mauricio, and I'm a QA engineer here at Advancio, and I have experience in many projects using both of the tools with different teams, and I can say that both of them are good for project management, but they have a few differences that we can talk about in the next minutes.
And my name is Joseph. I have been working at Advancio for like 2.5 years. Now, when it comes to using tools to manage those projects, I have utilized both of the systems that we're going to cover in this call. I have utilized Jira. I have been actively participating in the administration processes for Jira and Azure DevOps. I have configured boards. I have configured projects. I can configure workflows in both of the systems. And well, in this session, I'm going to be talking about Azure DevOps.
In my experience, I started my career working with Jira in different teams using Jira many years ago. And I think Jira is a great tool for tracking issues and development projects that are agile, that using agile methodologies. This is what I like to talk about the different characteristic of Jira.
But just like I told you, I have participated in multiple installments of projects, and I have utilized these two tools in order to project the management on those projects. So the reason why I think they are so important is because on the new daily basis projects that are emerging out there in the world, you really need to have a space when you can call centralized information, especially if you're based in Scrum or any agile framework that are one of the many that are out there. You will really like to not to sacrifice documentation in terms of having everyone working clueless, because otherwise you're not going to be able to pull out information and metrics out of the work that the team is performing. So these tools helps you to have this centralized information and move through the life cycle of the software development without sacrificing documentation itself. So I think that's why tools like this are important. Both of them are cloud-based, which is even better. So that's the reason why I think they are important. If I will need to pick up a side, I think I will pick up Azure DevOps, because both of them provides tools and highly customization when it comes to the project management and the resource utilization. But to be honest, I really think that in my experience, Jira is a little bit harder to set up and customize. And also the customer support may have a couple of improvement areas out there. So if I will need again to pick up a side, I think I will pick up Azure DevOps, because Microsoft provides a lot of information, a lot of tools. There is a lot of information in the internet on how to customize, even if it's both of them are customizables. I really think that when it comes to Microsoft, they did a very good job by making this easy, because they doesn't exaggerate on the settings that you can customize, but also provides you a wide and open setup for you to play around. And also when it comes to the powerful tool that Microsoft created here, I think that it's simpler, cleaner, and I think that it's more easy to use.
Let's start with the first point, which is the price and the support for this tool. Well, related to the price, as all the other tools, it has a free version, which has limited capabilities and features. But well, the next price or the next package is $5 per user, which increases a little bit the features that the user can have. And premium, the best option is the one that costs $10 per user, and it has all the features for the users, all the updates on the support, and well, all the capabilities that this management tool can offer. And well, talking about the support, uh, this tool has an extensive knowledge base and an extensive community forums where the user can consult any concern, any doubt, and also it has a lot of official documentation. And well, if I had to rate this point, I would say that it would be 4 of 5.
All right, guys, since I already picked up the side, I think that the first point that I would like to visit is the pricing and the support. When it comes to the pricing, right now, Microsoft offers you two different scheme of packages here. You can pay $6 per user per month, or if you're gonna go for the package that it's 10 users, you will need to pay $30. But the good thing, and compared to Jira, which only offers 7 days of trial, Microsoft is offering you 30 days for you to take any consideration. So you got an entire month for you to decide if you're gonna pay or not. As soon as you click on the trail and you create your account, you will receive the entire set of functionalities and properties that the actual paid version will include. So you can continue from there once that you decide to pay. Jira is offering technical support that comes along with this free trial and the pricing, which is going to be their personal support ticket system, and you can use Twitter for this, which is, I think, it's another advantage. So since it's offering you the whole setup of features once that you select the free trial, even if you don't pay immediately, and it allows you to go full featured once that you create your account. If I will need to rather this system, and considering it's a whole month that almost no competitors offers to you, the support, since Azure DevOps, it's a Microsoft children, it is covered by this big enterprise customer support, strong, clear, accessible, and multi-language documentation that it's out there, and it's completely free for you. So that's one of the advantages when it comes to the worldwide company like Microsoft, right? So you will receive a lot of documentation. You can create a ticket. The response is likely fast most of the times. So again, it is covered by Microsoft. So you will receive customer support, a good customer support experience actually. And when it comes to the support, I will give a 5 stars because there is a lot of documentation. There is a lot of solutions out there in the internet, a lot of people using it, and everything it's available for free. And also you got this ticket support system, which is actually great. But yeah, 4.5 stars I will give.
And well, let's continue to the next point. Let's talk about the scope for this management tool. This is more oriented to the projects that using agile methodologies like Scrum or Kanban. And well, this is mostly used for tracking issues, which makes perfect to be used for the development process on the teams. And well, I think a good score for this tool would be 3 of 5 because I think it needs to be more involved in the other process. But yes, that's what I have.
Well, the next thing that I think that it's worthy for us to visit is the scope. So Azure DevOps is it's a platform that was designed to cover the entire software development lifecycle. So mostly is utilized for enterprises that want to create software, or actually is designed actually for administrative purposes like ticket systems or like HR ticket support tickets. And of course, since I already told you, it's based on software development, or it was created for that in mind originally, then you will receive full support when it comes to agile frameworks like Kanban, Scrum, extreme programming, and all of that. So that will be the scope. I mean, it has really good support on planning and tracking tickets, version control, continuous delivery, continuous improvement, task management, package management, which I think it's great. So getting all of these inside of the same umbrella is guarantee you that whenever the scope is or whenever the reason you're going to pick up to utilize Azure DevOps, it's going to offer you the same amount of capabilities. And that's the reason why, if I will need to rate the scoping on this, it is actually a tool that you can utilize for different purpose, I will say that I will give a 4 out of 5 stars.
Now, number 3, let's talk about the user interface. This is very simple and intuitive. It has an easy navigation between all the sections. You can create and manage all the issues, and I think all the team can easily adapt to use this tool. This one for Jira is very intuitive. It is easy to use. The team can get familiar with it really easy. The score for this point would be 5 out of 5.
And when it comes to the user interface, because that is the next one that I would like to visit, and it's one of my favorites out here, because just like I told you at the beginning, both of the system offers you highly customization features. But to be honest, what I love about Azure DevOps is that it's easy to follow up, it's easy to configure, and again, it has a lot of documentation out there. So the user interface that Microsoft has created, it's super simple. Literally, you got a menu on your left, and you got the display of the section that you are trying to join in the right, and that's it. So literally, you won't have any single button that you won't understand. So you can utilize a combination of drag and drop for sprint planning. You got this flexible work item tracking. When you click on the work item section, you're gonna find out that you can drag and drop tools, you can rearrange, you can access to multiple levels of information in one click. So tracking this information within the system is really easy. And of course, the navigation through the menu, which is only one menu on your left, it's super simple too. So this is one of my favorite parts of Azure DevOps, and I will rate this as a 5 out of 5 stars.
Let's talk about the security and the permissions as the next point. For Jira, it has a strong security method related to the permissions. It is really good because as an admin, you can define granular permissions for the different user roles. You can also create different projects with different characteristics and some other artifacts for this project, allowing the team to work in the best way according to the project characteristics. For this point, I would like to score 4 out of 5.
Next point I would like to talk is about the dynamic security and permissions that Azure DevOps allows you to arrange. So when it comes to an Azure board project, you can use most of the features to track permissions. So the limitations to select features are based on the accesses level and security groups. So having this both combined really allows you to make sure that you can filter in a very small detail or in a very high level, which is great because again, it's not that complicated, but it's super powerful. So that's why every single user can receive a different access or a different permission setup, which is really great. You can go to the basic level, which essentially provides just the basic level for high support, full access or medium access or that kind of customization, or you can go to a more like a partial support access to select features, follow our access views, modify work items. but not to use all of the features. And finally, if you're an administrator, you can actually create different security groups, such as readers, contributor, project administrators, developers, product owners. So you can give a really granular level of access to these security groups. Uh, uh, and I think that it's really powerful. And again, it's super easy to grant these permissions and configure them to specific projects, specific features, specific issues, which is cool. So with that being said, I will rate this as a 4 out of 5.
The next point, I would like to speak about the integration in Jira. Well, as I mentioned earlier, Jira is more focused only for the development process. It can be included in all the other ones by integrating with different tools, which can be an example, GitLab, Salesforce, Confluence for manage the documentation of the project, Jenkins for pipelines on continuous integration, ServiceNow, TestRate for integrating test cases related to the QA processes. Well, I think it is good to integrate with all the other tools, but would be better if you could have them in the same management tool. So that's why I'm scoring 3 out of 5 for this point.
This is a Microsoft's children, right? What means that? That literally you will receive every single Microsoft tool within the project management or in Azure DevOps. What do I mean? Well, I mean that actually you have full support with the Office package. Actually, you got full support with Power BI. You got full support on every single Microsoft tool that you can think of. You will find a way to connect and utilize this within. So it's completely native and it's completely supported by Azure DevOps. Not only you will receive the tools that Azure DevOps Boards is offering you, but also everything in DevOps that Microsoft has out there. Pipelines, test plan, artifacts, repos. You can connect with GitLab, with every single Git repository that you may think of. It is able to connect. And also, again, every single Microsoft tool that you can think of, you can synchronize and you can utilize within the application, which I think it's something that has no competitor outside, because yes, Jira offers you a lot of integrations with these tools, but you will need to configure those, and also you will need to make sure that every single person in your company has access to that. But since you utilize a Microsoft account to log into Microsoft Azure boards, then that means that every single person in your company will have access to what you want for them to have access. And again, full connected to the whole Microsoft packages and features. So I have no options but give a 5 out of 5 stars to this feature.
As a conclusion for this session related to Jira, I can say that it is a really good management tool for tracking all the issues within the project and for the development process of the team. And well, if I say which one to use, I will go for using Azure DevOps, because it is more complete regarding all the activities within the project and also and within the life cycle of the software of the development. But yes, I think no matter what management tool you're using, if you have a great team, you can use any of the tools that we've been talking on this session.
All right, guys. So with that being said, and after this conversation, I think that I will need to stay with my decision. And I will really encourage you to try out Azure DevOps. So again, it's powerful, it's clean, it's beautiful. You're gonna love it, I guarantee you. So it offers you a lot of integration with Microsoft tools. Again, it's a complete suite of tools for software development, and it will actually go through the complete life cycle for software development, from planning, coding, testing, all the way down to deployment. And when it comes to the integrations, if your company actually uses Microsoft tools or Microsoft products like Azure Cloud Services, Office, Visual Studio, and even Power BI for reporting, then Azure DevOps offers a really clean connection and integration with these tools. So again, I really encourage you. If I will need to give a rate, I will need to give at least 4.5 stars to the whole integration. So try it out. I guarantee you, if you're thinking of a product that may satisfy your necessities, but it's easy to set up and easy to utilize, again, I think Azure DevOps is the option for you to go. So thank you very much.
As we wrap up this episode of Tech Wars, we hope you enjoyed our exploration of the expansive topic of project management, and we hope that you learned something new.
Thank you very much, Mauricio. It's been a pleasure to be here with you. I am glad that we both agree that Azure DevOps is the reason that we are here. So, all right, guys, join us in the next episode of Tech Wars, where we are going to discuss the topic of business intelligence. So, I guarantee you that you're going to find it interesting.
If you have any insights, don't hesitate to comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Visit our web page below, and thanks everyone for watching this video. Goodbye.